Hey everyone, I'm back. Hopefully, for a long while. I know it's been a minute. Unfortunately, life had just been lifing, so I just didn't feel like doing much of anything. But yeah, I'm back for the most part. And I think today I want to do a little haul for you guys, a collective haul, if you will. This is probably from, I want to say, May till up until now. So let's just get into it. I don't think I'm going to separate them. I'm not going to do them like a two-parter or a three-parter type of deal. I'm just going to do it all in one shot. Let's get it over with, man. So let's start with the physical media. Yes, your girl who said she was never going to collect physical media again. I know that it matters, but I just did not have the space. I'm collecting physical media. Not like a lot of it, because again, space is an issue. But if I see something I like and I want to own, I'm just going to buy it. That's just how it is. So let's get into it. I went to well, I've been going to the thrift like a lot. So, but I got these two. These are two DVDs. I got this Fritz Lang's Metropolis. So I've always heard about this movie. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've heard things. I've heard good things. So I do want to give this a shot. And if you'd like me to do a review on this, let me know. I'd be happy to. So yeah, we have that. And this is one of my favorite movies of all time. And even this past Christmas, my good buddy Casey Kaiju, he gave it to me as a Christmas gift, the VHS version, which I thought was super sweet. But I happened to find the 70th anniversary DVD set, Citizen Kane, and everything's in there too. There's like a little, it's the DVD itself. See, look, I'm blocking it with my hand. And we got Orson Welles, these still shots, and we got about three different DVDs. So I'm sure the two of them have like special features and whatnot. So I thought that was really cool. It's always good to have the classics on hand because you know what? Sometimes they disappear and then you'll never get to see them again. Perhaps. I mean, I know some movies like that were made around this time or earlier, they've gone away. So possibly this movie will go away too. I mean, I don't hope for that. I don't even know why I said that, but like you just never know. I don't know. But it was good. It's good to have it um a physical copy, especially like a cool ass 70th anniversary edition. I don't know where I was going with that. My brain and my mouth just go two entirely different ways. They never like agree on going just one route. So I apologize. Already to a great start, Lay. uh, Rosebud. Let's see what that is. Oh, there's like, oh, that's cool. Did I really not go through this? I didn't. But oh, there's like these little cool like postcards, like with the movie poster and whatnot. There's a lot of these. Jeez. Oh. Uh, and then RKO Radio Pictures Incorporated presents Citizen Kane, a Mercury production by Orson Welles, at the Ambassador Theater Wednesday, the 9th of April, 1941. Okay, I don't know if you could see that, but that's pretty cool. And oh, that's part. I guess this is like a program. Mr. Orson Welles. This is like a personal letter. I have had the usual trite clearance title at the end of the picture taken out and substituted the following. This is not the story of any man, be the living or dead. This is the story of the power and strength which impels the lives of many great men, seen through the eyes of little men. For your information, those who have seen the picture have snickered when we ran the present title. I've had some good advice on the subject, and it has been suggested that the above would be more appropriate. Please wire and let me know if you approve or have any objections. Kind regards, G.J. Schaefer. Okay, the attention to detail with this one. Pretty cool. Request and authorization for engagement of artists. So these are like, wow, okay, these are like real life stuff. Is this, oh, these are like copies of receipts for Orson Welles. One has like scotch on, I don't know, there's like two receipts for scotch, and they're pretty pricey. One came out to $61.64, the other one $38.54. The guy loved his booze, apparently. Is that what did him in? I forgot how Orson Welles dies, but didn't he die like a bit earlier? Or am I making that up? I don't know. Let me know. There's a pre-budget estimate. Is this for the movie itself? Again, like the attention to detail here for this 70th anniversary is pretty cool. Another letter or telegram or whatever. The best picture of the month, box office Blue Ribbon Award, Orson Welles for Citizen Kane. Were any of you fans of the movie, or are you fans of the movie? I don't know. I love old black and white movies. So yeah, that was always like one of my top favorites. There's something about it I just did sort of resonated with, perhaps. I don't know. And this is another authorization for engagement of artists. Screen credit non-obligatory. Compensation per week. Oh, this is not what's his face, Orson Welles. This is for someone. Oh, Joseph Cotton, who played Leland. He got paid $1,200 a week. Not for nothing, that is a fairly good rate. $1,200, I think, a week can still get you. At least for me, I can make $1,200. I could stretch $1,200 per week. Best believe. Maybe not everybody else can, but I can make it work. So not too shabby. There's another. There's like a little pamphlet. Yeah, I gotta really like go through this again and just like see what it's all about, read everything, as well as watch all the DVDs. And then we have like a little book that comes with it. I love this intro for the RKO pictures. I think it's so cool. It's always been so cool. They also have this on the my another favorite movie of mine, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. You know, Mr. Bernstein, if I hadn't been rich, I might have been a really great man. Facts. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm glad that I own it. And I'm glad I also own the Metropolis DVD now. I'm going to give that a watch. And again, if you want to see a review on it, let me know. Damn, it's almost 10 minutes and I just like stayed talking about Citizen Kane. I'm sorry. And I haven't really even been talking about Citizen Kane. I've just been talking about the DVD set. But if you'd like to also know about my thoughts about Citizen Citizen Kane, I'll be happy to offer them to you in another video. Alrighty, let me put that away. And on to more physical media. So, I'm also a big fan of this movie, so if I find stuff about it, I'm going to buy it, I'm going to own it. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm in love with the movie. Um, I do remember reading the book as a child and being in love with that. And I thought this was really cool. It's a little bit, it's like all taped up because I think it's like coming apart. But that's fine. I only got it for, I believe, $1 at the Thrift. And this is voice narrated by Art Carney on The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, orchestra and chorus under the direction of Mitch Miller. Over the rainbow, we're off to see the wizard, Ding Dong the Witch is Dead, and The Merry Old Land of Oz. All great classic songs from that movie. So yeah, I thought it was cute. Let's see. It's probably going to be a really long video. Like, I know every time like I do a haul, like an addict's find video, it never ends. And I do apologize about that. But again, I don't, because I have a lot to say and I also have a lot of shit to show. So if you're still here at the end of the video, I promise you, you will not be disappointed, because what I have to show you at the finale of this is just top tier amazingness. So on to more vinyls. I also grabbed this at the same thrift for about $1. It is called Widgie the Whale. Now, I have no idea. I don't know who this character is, but I just thought it looked cute. It also reminded me of this roadside attraction that I believe is right off of Route 66, the historic Route 66. I forgot what it's called. I don't know if it's just called Blue Whale or it actually has a name. But yeah, this reminded me of that. I would like to go visit that roadside attraction one day, hopefully next year. I plan to do like a whole big cross country road trip adventure for my 40th. So yeah, so hopefully I'll go see that guy, and maybe I'll give this one a listen to as well. It's oh, I thought it was like a Golden Books thing. It's not. It's a rocking horse. I don't think I've ever heard of that company or whoever. The Rocking Horse Players and Orchestra, oh, it's an orchestra, have written and produced hundreds of happy records for young folks to provide them with hours and hours of fun aplenty. Right. Oh, and this was, they have, it says, send for our complete children's record catalog, sent to Rocking Horse Records, P.O. Box 5096, Newark, New Jersey. So this is a local vinyl. We love that. Now, I got these at a record store, like a legit record store. I'm a fan of this band. I saw them for my birthday perform live, and I had an amazing time. I love their songs. I think the sisters just have amazing vocals, and they just get me in my feels. The band I'm talking about is, of course, Heart, and Nancy Wilson sisters. So I got Heart magazine, and I got the Belle Lestrange. See these sexy ladies over here. And in that same trip from that same record store, I also ended up getting this Motels vinyl, All for One. I love this. Like, what is more 80s than this album cover? Gorgeous. And, oh, I have a couple more vinyls. Bear with me. Bear with me for this entire video. Again, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit rusty here. It's been a minute. I just can't, get into action here. All right, so I went, this is from another record store. They had really dirt cheap vinyls. So I was like, I almost was tempted to get like the majority of stuff that they had offered. It was actually before you entered their record store. They had like these little uh cheap discounted vinyls up in the front, and they were all just like winners to me. So let's start with Expose, Come Go With Me, the single. Come go with me. Oh. Yes, I love them. I love freestyle music. I love pretty much anything 80s, to be honest. But I definitely love me some Expose. And I also got a Howard Jones album. Thanks. Oh no, Dream into Action. We actually saw him as well as the band ABC perform live, I believe in February, and it was an amazing show. Very talented guy. Just awesome all around. I had a great time. Look at this. He's like, not the chair. Oh, this is my favorite out of the haul of that haul. If I could grab it. Laura Branigan, Self Control. That is my favorite song. And I just love this cover. I don't know. I used to listen to this song all the time when I was playing Vice City. Remember that game? Yeah, I would just like drive around mowing down innocent pedestrians and just jamming to Laura Branigan, Self Control. Because, like, what else were you going to do when you're like coked up, dirty cop driving around in Miami? Right? You kind of have to do that, right? And last from the physical media haul, I got Taylor Dane's Tell It to My Heart, another iconic queen, another iconic looking album. I love the hair situation going on with the boobies. I like this top. I think she is rocking it well. Go ahead, girl. So yeah. And like I said, these were all pretty dirt cheap, so not bad. All right, what else? So I've been trying to look for some really good photo albums, empty photo albums, uh, like more so like vintage. And I ended up finding a couple. I got this one that looks cool, and it has like gold along the edges. I don't know if the inside is gold as well. Probably not. But I guess I'll find out eventually. I have a project that I'm working on with this particular photo album, but I will reveal more when the time is right. And but look also how cool this is. This is from Kmart. So this is giving me like maybe late 80s, not late 80s, maybe late 80s, but possibly late 70s to early 80s, late 80s as well. I don't know. What do you think? It's just giving me those vibes. So yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't have, like, again, space is an issue. I don't know where to put everything without it just, like, everything completely falling to the ground. I also got this photo album. Now, this is used, but the inside doesn't look like it's been, like, used. It's really good condition. But I love this detail. It's, like, embroidered. I love the texture. I love the feeling of it. And photos. Now, I don't know exactly when this could possibly be from. Like, it definitely gives me, like, early 70s vibes. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Again, if you know better, let your girl know. But yeah, I'm still a person who gets pictures not developed because I don't use film, but like I get them like printed out and I like putting them in photo albums so I can have for my memories. I know we're living in the digital ages here, but you know, sometimes the old ways of doing stuff is a little bit better. Call me an old fart, but that's just the way I feel. All right, so that's enough of that. What else is next? Okay, so in May I had went to this music festival called Dark Force Fest, and it was like a 3 day um, festival filled with like a bunch of like goth, industrial artists, acts, whatnot, and had the time of my life. And they also had a lot of vendors, a lot of cool vendors that I just could not afford. So, like, I had to be wise with my spending and just like get things that I really wanted. I didn't like get too crazy. I just saw some things here and there. And I was like, you know what? I'll just grab them. Why not? So let's start with these. I got these little sunnies. They have like little spider webs. I just think they look so cute. And if you know me, like I'm all about like the kooky little sunglasses. I have a shitload of them. So this is just another one added to my collection. And from the same seller or vendor, I also got these cool earrings. Now, if you're easily offended, I suggest you look away. But if you're cool, then please watch. I promise you it's not anything like grossly offensive. But if you just don't like cuss words, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. But I got these cute little things. It says, fuck you. They look darling, but then when you look up close, you're like, oh, shoot, damn. And that's why I got them. And I got it from the same vendor. I believe they're called Batty Boutique. And I actually purchased from them previously at another like festival fair type of thing. They really got cool stuff. So I'm always happy to see them and support them. So yeah. What else? All right, like I have more. Oh, no. From the same festival, from the Dark Force Fest. Sorry, I'm scatterbrained as per usual. So I went. Now, if you know me, then you know why I would purchase this, like without question. I got pins, typo negative pins. Thought these were cool. We got the original logo, and we have the Casket Crew 1313 pin as well. And I also, from the same vendor, got this beauty. This little bust of Peter Steele. Rest in peace. We all miss him every day. He was like one of the best artists ever, at least in my opinion. Typo has been my favorite band for the longest time. I mean, for Christ's sake, I got a tattoo of the friggin' logo. I don't know, they just helped me through dark times. So yeah, if I ever see something typo negative related, I will always buy it. And I also totally support this person that created these busts and we're selling the pins. They're called Mucky Chris. They're from New Jersey, so again, I love supporting local people. The vendor was so nice and sweet. Very appreciative that I purchased this bust and that we were, in Peter's memory and whatnot. Like, very appreciative, very sweet. And for free, he gave me these little keychains, which I thought was super nice of him. So we have the local and the typo gears. I thought that was really nice. So yeah, if I see that vendor as well at another festival, hopefully Dark Force again, I am going next year. I'm totally gonna buy from him because there was a couple of other things that I saw but that I didn't get at that time. But next year, it's on. Oh, and the guy's name is Chris Milnes. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, that's him. So go support if you love typo negative. I think he sells other stuff as well. I would just go check out the website and, buy something if you're interested. All right, I have more accessories here. So, again at the thrift, surprise, surprise, I found these cool looking pins. They look pretty old to me. Like Rainbow Bridge from Lake Powell. I don't even know where that is, to be honest. Don't come for me. But I just thought it looked cool. And then there's a cool Grand Canyon one. And I don't know where this is. Pipestone Pass. Can you see that? Again, I have no idea where these places are other than Grand Canyon. But they looked cool. They look pretty old. I like to collect them. I'm a kooky broad like that. Man, I need to take a swig of something real quick. Excuse me. I should pause and like edit, but that's just not how I roll. Sorry. Just gonna watch me drink this fancy Italian lemonade that I got more recently. That is very refreshing. It's sparkling lemonade for San Benedetto Limone. All right, on to the accessories. So I got these cool looking earrings. They give off very 80s, possibly mid-century. I don't know. I feel like they got down with this type of thing as well, but I could be wrong. And I got this from, I want to say like a vintage market, vintage festival, some type of vintage thing with a lot of people. If that helps. Not that you care that much, but you know. I got it there and it was like reasonably priced, so pretty much everything that I've gotten has been reasonably priced. I try not to like spend too much. I'm a cheapskate, and also I just want to be like, you know, like budget conscious a little bit. And I think I got this from just like a antique store, but these are like cool little clip-on earrings. Again, they gave me 80s vibes with the bright vivid colors, but they might be from earlier than that. I have no idea. But I thought they were cool. They were jazzy. And I'm a jazzy kind of gal as well. I'm kooky, I'm jazzy, I'm thrifty, I'm thriving, all that jazz. All right. Should I continue with the vintage? I mean, I have a lot of vintage here. Or should I do something silly? Let's do something silly. So, my boyfriend had told me about this. Apparently, one of his friends had posted on his Instagram stories about it. And I was like, we need to go to a Five Below immediately and obtain one. It's this. It's called Teeny Tinies. And this features, what does it say? Teeny Greek food. Particularly street food or stuff that you would see at Greek festivals. Hi, I'm Lemonia. I am of Greek descent. And yeah, so I thought this was pretty cool. It has like all the good stuff here. So we have over here, I think is, yeah, the baklava. Over here we have, what does that say? The pita bread. These are the dolmades, or like the stuffed grape leaves. This is octopus. This is what they call lucumades. They're like these fried donut hole type of things covered in honey, cinnamon, sometimes walnuts. Delicious. And these are like two kebabs. I think one is like vegetarian. The other one is possibly pork or chicken. We have olive oil. We have lemon. We have a frappe, which is like iced coffee. The Greeks just love their frappe drinks. I do too. You know, I don't drink it on the regular. I think it's a little too strong for me. But when I have one, I thoroughly enjoy it. What else we got here? We got a Greek salad. We got feta cheese. We got a gyro, even though everyone around here pronounces that gyro. So we got that. We have the gyro meat on a spit. What else? Uh, Maybe I think some olives, we have tzatziki, which is like the white sauce that goes on the gyro. So yeah, this is like really fun. This is offered at Five Below, and it was $5. So do I need it? Absolutely not. But I just thought this was a fun little purchase to have, you know. All right. What else? I'm overwhelmed. There's too much stuff, as per usual. Okay, so now let's get on to a clothes. I don't have like a huge clothing haul, but I do got some vintage clothes to show you. So I had went to one of these vintage markets more recently, and I found these cool looking shirts. Here's one. Isn't that cool? I love the colors on this. It's a little bit dirty. I gotta take a stain remover to it a little bit, but she is gorgeous. And in that same shopping trip, I only managed to get these two things, and they were only $5 each, which is a steal. I also got this one. If I could. This. This is the print. Do we love? It's a short sleeve. And these are from the same brand that I've never heard of. It's called Blair, and it's from Warren, Pennsylvania. So if anybody is near that area, has grown up in that area, and is familiar with it, is this like a department store, or was a department store at the time? Or they were just like a local clothing manufacturer? I have no idea. Let me know. And then there's this other cool, I don't know if you could see it, Blair tag. This one is pretty neat. I don't know if you can really see it, but yeah. So yeah, I was happy to find that. Oh God, I feel like the more stuff I throw over here, it's just gonna fall to the ground. So if you hear a commotion, you'll know why. I apologize in advance. Now, I got this from another convention, vintage convention, and this was like of absolute fine for me. So look at the whole print. It's fruit. It's freaking summer seasonal fruit. There's bananas and watermelon. How friggin' adorable. Again, she is short sleeved. I don't know. I don't know who I am, because I am not this gal that loves like these very vibrant prints, but when it comes to vintage, I am a little bit, because I'm always like band t-shirts, jeans, or just like completely black stuff. But like I don't know what it is about these vintage shirts. They all have like a lot of personality to them, and I'm here for it. So this tag says Harbor Isle, and it looks pretty old. I want to say it might be mid-century, it might be the 50s, possibly 60s. You can see that. But again, I don't know. I don't know much about fashion. I don't know much about anything. So I'm just guessing here. I'm just talking out of my ass for the most part. That was a bit pricier. It was like $30, not gonna lie. But if I didn't get it, that would just be instant regret for me. So I needed to own that. So this is from just a thrift. But I love the colors, and I'm guessing it might be from the 80s, though the tag is unfortunately ripped off. I don't know why they do that. It pisses me off, but whatever, man. I think the dress itself is gorgeous, so I needed to have it, and I ended up getting it for like $2. So you can't beat that with the stick. It's this gal. I can't show you the whole thing, but this is her. It's giving like very fun, like maybe possibly art teacher vibes. I don't know. But yeah. So cute. I don't know where I would wear this to, but I'm gonna find out. And I'll let you guys know. I'll post pictures on Instagram. And within that same shopping trip or shopping day, this is not very vintage, but it's with tags on still. This friggin' top, I thought it was pretty badass. And I definitely got this for less than $3. It was originally $43. Yeah, so $3 with tags still on, not bad. Again, I don't know where I'm gonna wear this, but I will figure it out. It just needed to come home with me. And this top I thought was super cute. Like, I definitely want to wear this to one of my date nights in the future. I was giving very 90s vibes. I love this type of print. It was like, this is like an off the shoulder type of daisy print shirt. I don't know the correct term. Don't come for me. Again, I never claimed to be a fashion expert. But yeah, I thought she was adorable. It was definitely giving 90s Daisy vibes. I know there was like a point around that in that time where there was just Daisy everything. And I love it. So I know how to style this. So I will post possibly in a future video or just on my Instagram. Again, the same name as my channel, Lemonia Damonia. So if you're not following me there, you should. I post some cool things here and there. Not crazy cool, but cool to me. God dang it. God dang it. Now, in another thrift trip, I got this top. Like, I don't know if I could see myself wearing this. Like, I am for the leopard and cheetah prints, but I don't know necessarily, like, how I would style this. But I just couldn't leave it on the rack. And it was more so for this friggin' tag. It says Mondi. I have never heard of this brand, but I love the tag. It is totally 80s for me. And I looked into it because I was very curious. And I found out was actually a West German brand. And so now I own something that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the company doesn't exist anymore. I don't think it does. Or at least the country doesn't exist anymore. There's no more West Germany, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, I just thought that was so cool. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to style this. If you have any tips, let me know. But yeah, this is so not me, but I just couldn't leave it on the rack, man. It was too cool. And again, now leopard and cheetah prints are back in, so there's that. And again, on this trip, I got this dress. It looks like a ladybug, but I was here for the polka dots. I actually like it. It's like a little black. And again, I love the tag, or the label, whatever. It says Scarlet. I've never heard of that brand either, but it was definitely giving me 80s vibes, so I grabbed it. Even if it's not from the 80s, I'm not mad at it. I'll still grab it. If it makes me feel like it's from that era, I'm just gonna get it. Why not? It won't ruin my day if it's not from that actual decade. Trust you. Trust you and me. What about this one? This is friggin' cool. Again, not a very vibrant, colorful person, but when it comes to vintage clothing, I don't know. And this is from Voir collection. And these are all like reasonably priced. Again, I'm not trying to go bankrupt buying vintage clothing. Other than that $30 fruit shirt. And then I got this shirt too. Like, imagine me on the Riviera wearing this. with like a nice cold glass of rosé. Yeah. And it feels really soft too. And last from the vintage clothing haul is this. I also discovered that I'm into grandma core. That sounds perverted, but hear me out. I'm really not that perverted. Well, I'm definitely not into grandma core. As what if you think like that way, then you're a dirty bird. I didn't mean it like that. I mean it like I like grandma clothing, style clothing, like this shirt. Like I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just what I'm into lately. And this is from the Ship and Shore brand. So yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is almost over actually. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse or a lot longer. I apologize. I'm rusty. It's been a while. And I gotta take another break because I'm parched here. Alrighty. So more recently, I obtained this, and I've never been happier. It's a Conair Geometrics Hot Sticks Quick Heating Soft Flexible Rollers. And this is from 1989. And look at these gals. They're looking like they are living their best lives with their cool hairstyles. I looked at the machine itself. I'm not going to take it out. That just requires a lot more effort than I'm willing to do right now. But like it looks like it's in decent shape, the machine itself. So I might actually use it. Not like for like real life. I'm just gonna like probably do it for like a video for funsies to see how it turns out. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll totally do a video and I'll look as cool as these girls do. But yeah, but you know what's even cooler? This old Bradley's friggin' tag sticker, this price sticker. I wish it was still all the way there, but it's not. But that B, you know it's a Bradley's one. So I thought that was pretty dope. Had to get it. It was like pretty cheap. I think it was only $7. I think that's a pretty good deal. This one, oh my god, I got on the same trip. This freaking Richard Caruso molecular hair setter. Now I don't know who Richard Caruso is, and I'm not sure what a molecular hair setter really is. But again, I'm about to find out. It's better than hot curlers. Non-damaging moisture conditioning. Curls last days. Twice the volume. Quick and easy. And look at these lovely ladies with their beautifully coiffed hair. I can only be so lucky one day to also sport those rocking dews. But yeah, the box is in great condition. I looked inside, it is used, but it's not like terrible. Like I could still use it myself. I just have to clean it a little bit. Not too much. But also another cool friggin' price sticker. Look at this Caldor sticker. Holy cow. I was trying to say holy crap and then it like cow came out, but then I was like Krakow. Krakow. Is that Poland? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. I've never been to a Caldor, but apparently we did have them in Jersey. I just guess nowhere near me. I live like North New Jersey, so I don't know. Was there ever a Caldor around here? If you're from the area, let me know. Or let me know where there were Caldor stores in New Jersey. I would be curious. I only ever remember there being Bradley's, honestly. Like along the lines of like Caldor. Oh no, was it Caldor? No, I'm lying. I don't think we ever had Caldor. I think that's more of like, is it like West Coast or is it New England. I have no idea. I was thinking of Ames. We've had Ames, but I've never been to an Ames store. And I don't know where one would have been in New Jersey. Yeah, I'm told there have been. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Look at her. Queen. But yeah, I can't believe how great in condition it is still with this gorgeous price sticker on it. So I had to grab that as well. It's almost done, people. Oh my God. I am so out of the loop. I am rusty here. Again, I apologize. I will say some residue from that box that Richard Caruso is on me. It's like red sparkly stuff. So I don't know if I enjoy that much. All right. Okay, cool. So I went to a Goodwill and I found this friggin' beauty. A carousel horse. Let me actually not take it completely out of the packaging, but minus this plastic stuff. But look, it's a carousel horse, completely new in the box. And look at this little thing that I spotted. It is an old, can you see that? Fortune off tag. Now, does anybody remember Fortune offs? Now, I don't know if it was like they had locations all over the country or if it was just regional. Perhaps maybe just the New Jersey, New York, possibly Pennsylvania area. I'm not sure. But I remember going there all the time, specifically for Christmas because they were known as the Christmas store. I think this even says it on the here in the back. It says it's the Christmas store. Like, I remember these elaborate displays they used to have. They were just a sight to see. They were gorgeous. Yeah. And I also remember it being the place that you went to if you were getting married, having a bridal shower or whatnot. You went and registered there. Like, you have to register at Fortune Offs. So now, unfortunately, like, it's not there anymore. I know they still have Fortune Off backyard stores, but I've never been to one. And it's not the same. I don't think they have, like, their Christmas stuff like they used to anyways. But yeah, it was a great store. I wish it never went away. But yeah, I love carousel horses. They're just so magical. And now that I found this, I kind of want to collect everyone that I can find. From this particular, I don't know if it's like a Fortune Off horse or like it reminded me of the Lennox carousel horses, but it's not Lennox. So I think this is a Fortune Off brand carousel horse. So I'm trying to see online if they've possibly released more of these, but just like different looking carousel horses. So if anybody knows, let me know, because I would like to have an entire collection of them. Let me put that away. I don't want it to get damaged. But I thought that was such a find with the tag still on it. Come on, you can't beat that. And I only got it for $3.99 plus tax. Amazing. All right. I also got a few bags. Now, I don't know. Amongst other things, I have a bag obsession. And the kookier, the sillier, the better. Now, this one I got from TJ Maxx not too long ago. It's a lemon bag. Need I say more? Well, it's just like a yellow bag, but like there's like a little lemon here. It's like a little lemon coin purse. And I thought it was adorable and totally on brand for me because my name has lemon in it. And actually, my name, Lemonia, means lemon tree in Greek. So the more you know. So I do love anything lemon. I like lemon friggin' prints. I love lemon scented things. I love the taste of lemon. So I guess it's just in the name. So I had to get it. And this is Gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of like a mini bowling bag, but I dig it. There was actually, okay, so like apparently seasonal fruit was very popular this summer. So they had like a lot of like strawberry things. They had like watermelon, they had oranges, they had cherries, lemons. So they had them in anything that you wanted. If you wanted clips, berets, uh, bags, socks, whatever, clothing, you name it, they had it. And there was like this other lemon purse, like it was like at an actual like life size lemon purse, and I totally like decided not to get it, and I regret that because now I can't find it in store. So there's that. I really wanted a lemon purse, and for some reason I didn't buy it. But you know, this is not too bad. I'm not complaining. Alright. I got two. No. I got three more things, guys. So, you know, bear with me. All right. And I think from the same store. Did I say TJ Maxx? One of those freaking stores. TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I got this gorgeous gummy bear purse. And it's from Betsy Johnson. Like, this woman slays every time. I am obsessed with her purses. I think they're so creative and just so fun. And I've been collecting them over the years. So anytime I see something from her, like, I kind of have to grab it. And I thought this was cute. I know they have, like, a matching set of earrings. There's like a necklace with these jeweled gummy bears. I haven't been able to find them though, but hopefully one day. But yeah, that was cute. And I don't normally I don't like white or like beige or cream type of colors. I think they get dirty easily, so I try to avoid them, but I was just like, I had to get it. It's freaking gummy bears. So yeah, there's that. If I put it back. Now, more recently, like probably like a day or two ago, I went to the mall and I went to a Hot Topic, which I haven't been to in like a long ass time. Because, you know, Hot Topic to me, it's like become Funko Pop Ville, I should say. Like, it's not like edgy alternative like it used to be. Like how we millennials remember it from like the late 90s, early 2000s. It's just stupid a little bit. Like, no shade to them, but like, come on now, they're like ridiculous. It's just like walls of pops and Disney related things. Like, I don't know, did Disney buy over Hot Topic? Because I feel like that's all I ever see at a Hot Topic. I could be wrong. But yeah, I went to a Hot Topic the other day and I saw this, and I'm all about Halloween-y stuff as well as silly purses, and I had to get it, and I love this character. I love Hello Kitty. I love Sanrio stuff. So yeah, without question, I had to grab it. This was my little splurge. I actually paid full price for this. It wasn't too terrible, but like it was like more than I normally tend to spend on these things. But yeah, it was a Halloween-y zombie Hello Kitty purse or backpack, mini backpack. I don't think it's like a Loungefly, but yeah, it's Hello Kitty branded. But yeah, adorable, and I think she pops out a little bit too. Yep, she's like, hey, what's happening? So I had to get her. And then I got, it's not real exactly matching wallet, but it's close enough. There was a matching wallet with this, but I decided to go with this. I like to like switch it up a little bit. And it's like a Hello Kitty and Friends, Sanrio Friends wallet, which I thought was super adorable. So yeah, that'll be my main Halloween purse for this season. Did I need it? Absolutely. Most of the stuff that I've shown you, if not all, in this haul, I don't necessarily need these. But now, last but not least, I needed this from the moment I saw it. So I have some backstory with this special item of mine. I had seen this on Instagram. I follow an account called Things I Didn't Buy, and this person that owns the account is from New Jersey, and he goes to the thrift, he goes to antique stores, he goes to yard sales, flea markets, stuff like that, and more or less he like ends up not buying stuff, but he features things that he didn't buy. And he did not buy this, which was probably like everybody. I think I was looking at the comments and everybody's like, how did you not buy this? You need to go back there right now and get it. But he didn't, and no one else did, but I did. So let me just show you, and then I'll talk to you about how I obtained it. The big reveal. It's so exciting. I'm excited for you. It's this beauty. Look at this. So, oh, rude. Sorry, I had to let that garbage truck pass. Again, I don't edit, so sorry about it if that bothers you. But yeah, okay, so this is described as a 80s vintage patchwork clown purse. And I'm absolutely in love. When I saw the video of this on Instagram, I was just like, I never knew I needed something so much in my life before until I came across this purse. I knew that I needed to have it. I was like, oh my God. Once that account had posted on Instagram, I was like, I bet you everybody is going to go after it. That was like how I thought. I thought like, why wouldn't they? It's a great purse. And it's going like, similar purses like this are going on eBay for like over $400, which I think is ridiculous. But, you know, it is what it is. They're very rare. I've never come across these kind of purses before. And now I think, like, I want to find more like this in the wild. I'm definitely not going to pay for eBay prices, that's for sure. But, yeah, so I had mentioned this to my boyfriend. I was like, I need to get this bag. We need to go and find out where it is and hopefully find it. So the account on Instagram didn't mention where he saw it, where he found it. He just had on his location, not his personal location, but like, you know, when you like make a post and stuff, like you could choose to post your location. And he put that he was in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, which is a beach town here in the state. And I'm quite familiar with it. And it was in some antique store. So that's all the knowledge, the information that I had of where to possibly obtain this purse. So I told my boyfriend about it, and he was like, I'm down, let's go get it. And this was like a week later, so I didn't have much hope. I was going to go for funsies. I was like, there's no way that someone didn't go already and grab this up. Immediately after they heard about it. Like, that's crazy, right? Apparently, I'm the only crazy one. So, we went a week later to Point Pleasant, and we realized there's, like, a lot of antique stores in Point Pleasant. I didn't know that, but I'm happy to find that information out because now I want to go back and check these stores out again to see what else I can find. But yeah, so we went to all these antique stores that we could possibly find that were suggested on Google Maps. And we came up empty, and I was just like really defeated. And I was like, oh, this is bullshit. I'm not going to find it, man. So we decided, like, we spent a good couple of hours like going up and down Main Street, all of the places where these antique stores were, and we went through everything, and we just came up empty. So I finally was like, let's call it quits because obviously it's not there. Somebody bought it. And he was like, okay. So we go back to the car, but like something told me, I was like, you know what, before we like just like jet out of here, let's go down this street because So we were all up and down Main Street, but there's also like this street that if you made a left, it looked like there was more stuff, but not that much. Like it was probably like some eateries or whatnot. But because like Google Maps mentioned all the antique stores and we went to all of them, I was like, I wasn't thinking that there was going to be any more antique stores down that road, but something told me like, you know what, let's just go down that road to see what's there just for funsies. So we did that, and we passed like a couple of blocks down from that street. Uh, there was a whole big antique center. I was like, what? Like, we did not see that on Google Maps. It was not showing up, and it still doesn't show up. So I'm like, what's going on here? So we're like, we have to stop. Just like, I don't want to, leave and then regret not going to this one antique store. Because, like, what if this purse was there? So we go, and we're going through everything. And, like, we were getting to the very end, like, the last section. And I was like, man, I'm not going to find anything. I'm just going to be super bummed. And this is kind of going to be a wasted day. So we go towards that section, and I'm like, at this point, I'm just like whatever, a little agitated. And my boyfriend Ray, he was like, Lay, he points, and I'm like, as soon as he said that, my heart raced. I was like, oh my God, no. I'm like, no way. It was the freaking purse. It was there hanging on the rack for me to find and for me to buy. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy Ray spotted it. And I'm so happy we got it. He got it for me. Again, thank you so much, Ray. I love you. I can't believe I don't know. Like, I know I'm like being a little too much an extra, but like honestly, this was a great find, and they're so rare. You don't come across, and it's not like the monetary value of this. I'm never gonna sell this bag, by the way. It's just, I don't know. I just knew once I saw it, I knew I had to own it. I just can't explain to you why that is. But now I'm happy that I do have it. And yeah, I'm gonna plan a whole outfit around this. Hopefully I can find like a matching like clown dress or something. I don't know. Again, I will possibly show you what I wear with it on Instagram or my YouTube. But yeah, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, beautiful. One more look for you guys, because I know you're like basking in the beauty right now. So yeah, that was my favorite find of this entire collective haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. It feels good to be back. I'm sure I'll be doing a lot more videos. So stay tuned for those. And yeah, let me know what you thought. If you enjoyed anything, what was your favorite? Was it this clown purse? Because I know it was mine. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.